What's up, guys? Sindel has been released and I finally got my hands on her today, and she is a blast to play. Now this video I'm not going to be covering too much things about her. I just mainly want to make this video talk about one thing, and it's specifically this string, her forward 4 up 3. This string to me is really powerful. It is such a good string for so many reasons. It's 14 frame startup, and the first part of the attack is 2 frame active. If you can see at the frame data bottom left, you briefly see it, but the first hit of the forward 4 is 2 frames, and then the second hit is 8 frames, making it total 10 frame active move, which makes it active for quite a bit of time. And then the follow-up up 3 makes it even harder to whiff punish, because forward 4 alone is not the easiest move to whiff punish. You can see that she recovers kind of quicker than most normals in this game, most advancing strings. You combine, I mean, you add her forward 4 up 3 after that, and it makes it even trickier to deal with. This is such a good string. It may arguably be the best string in the game with how much it does for Sindel. It feels like it's almost a core to her entire game plan. Just the amount of space you're able to control with this, it has such a huge hitbox. It can't be low profile, it eats pokes. It even will clip people out of the air because it has such a big hitbox. The move is insanely good. And I've even had this move hit people behind me. Through playing Kombat League today with Sindel, this move has literally been saving my ass in so many situations. The best part is, though, even though the move has a great hitbox, great active frames, good on whiff, you know, it hits people out of the air, it crushes pokes, it's like the anti-mash button. On block, you would look at it and be like, okay, it's minus 13, that doesn't sound too good. It's negative double digits. Like, surely a lot of characters can punish this. But 99% of the characters in this game cannot punish this move. It's safe against 99% of the characters. There's only one character in the game that can punish this mid-screen, and that goes to Jade. Not for Jade's shadow kick, but you have to specifically play the Jaded variation, which is Jade's second tournament variation. And in order to punish this, you have to do a reversal running stance. Her running move where she does the staff attack. You have to do a reversal running stance and then immediately do her shadow glow attack out of the running stance. The one where you do back 4-3 and then you tap the meter burn button to get that one. You have to do that. So you have to do that version to punish this. So if you're not playing Jaded, everyone has to deal with this move on block, which this pretty much opens up Sindel's gameplay. Like, even Jax, I'm gonna record myself blocking this with Jax, and I'm gonna use Jax's fatal blow. And if you, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Jax's fatal blow. It's 11 frame startup, very fast traveling move. Not even Jax's godly fatal blow can punish it. Like I said, if you're not playing Jade, you will not be punishing this move mid screen. Johnny's shadow kick doesn't punish it. Kano's cannonball doesn't punish it. Sub-Zero slide doesn't. Nightwolf shoulder doesn't. You name it, I've already tested it, and Jade is the only character that can punish it. Now, why is this move so good? Aside from everything I mentioned, her having a safe move like this, look at this. You have to look at the distance it creates with your opponent. Look at this. You get put half screen away. Literally half screen away from your opponent. And then they have to get in again. And they have to try and press the advantage. And from the range that she's at, a lot of characters don't have a mid or something to check her with. Like, she can, you know, if you're going to come in with a high or something, get down to crush and blow you. She could probably jump back. Probably do a poke. Like, she can almost play like a post forward 4 up 3 game, which opens up so much of Sindel's game plan. Once you get your opponent to start respecting this move, and they're like, okay, I'm going to start blocking now because I keep getting hit by this attack. Now that they're blocking, you can, you know, start doing Sindel's other strings. You can try and sneak in her low. You can try and walk up and sneak in her overhead. You kind of have a 50-50 that now your opponent can't feel very comfortable just sitting there going like, okay, this move is kind of controlling the pace. I'm going to block it. That's when Sindel just can come in and hit you with her 50-50 launcher, go into a combo. And she can also use her meter burn scream. Her forward 4 up 3 string, like I said, to me, it's like the core of Sindel. This string is what makes Sindel really good in my opinion. The fact that it makes your opponent want to block, it controls neutral, it puts her back in her most preferred range. Because in my opinion, Sindel's biggest weakness is she's not a good range 1 character. At point blank, I think is her worst range because she doesn't have the best pokes. Pokes are kind of slow. Her down 4 and down 1 are... Her down 4 can low profile, which is good. And her down 1 is her fastest attack. But this is definitely her weak spot. This string keeps you out of that. It allows Sindel to attack, to do a move in neutral, to do anything, and then be back at her ideal range. And then, like I said, once your opponent starts respecting, you can start sneaking in jumping attacks. She has very good jumping attacks. You can mix it in with her air abilities that she has in most of her variations. They try to anti your jump attack. You can sneak in those air moves and then trick them with that. You can do her 50-50 when they're waiting for the forward 4. You can mix in her scream in neutral if this move counter hits or, you know, hits opponent as a punish. It'll activate the crush and blow, and then she gets big damage. So yeah, this move, such an amazing string. In my opinion, it's one of the best strings in the entire game, and it's what makes Sindel great. If you guys are playing Sindel, make sure you abuse the hell out of her forward 4 up 3. Because it's a very string to use, and it sets up the core pace of everything that she wants to do. She runs on the forward 4 up 3. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned. I will be making a lot of Sindel content coming this week. And thank you guys so much for watching.